corporations more powerful than any country.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer into Reaction. As you can probably tell, my voice is a bit different because I have a cold and I've been coughing probably for the better part of a day and a half, so my throat is a little bit raw. In any case, what I'm looking at today is the official trailer for Nautilus, which is going to be on Amazon, and it revolves around Captain Nemo. His sub was named the Nautilus. And this has always been something that's very interesting to me. Growing up, I wanted to be a marine biologist. Not that I even spent time in the water or could swim. It's the fact that I just love the creatures, the sharks, the whales, dolphins, whatever. If it was in the water, I tended to be very enamored of it and interested just by default. And this extended into the television shows I would watch. So I was a huge fan of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and the Sea View. And this is also, I should mention, where my love of practical effects and models took hold. The Sea View came in multiple sizes, but it was all models, seeing that there was no CGI at the time. And it was just a beautifully well-made model. And that's something I came to look for in general, but it started here. The Man from Atlantis, the first time I knew Patrick Duffy as an actor. The Spy Who Loved Me, Stromberg, he had this city that would rise and fall from the depths called Atlantis. Sequest DSV, while the exterior of the Sequest, as far as I'm aware, was CG, just the idea that it was a submarine worked for me. Though one of the most seminal films I've seen revolving around water was Mysterious Island, based on the Jules Verne story. And that revolves around a group of prisoners who are escaping this encampment. I believe they were Union prisoners and the encampment was Confederate, something of that nature. And they find a balloon, escape in it, but are blown off course by a storm and end up on a mysterious island. And there they eventually meet Captain Nemo. And Captain Nemo, I believe, is played by Herbert Lom. And typical portrayals of Captain Nemo were white men, though apparently Jules Verne had envisioned Nemo as Indian, as in from the country of India. And that was kind of addressed with League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which featured Captain Nemo as a person from India. So that was kind of neat. And it's nice to see movies beginning to acknowledge the intention of the writers in these type of matters. It can be very important, especially when you take into account that there are so few Indian characters in American films, typically. So to see Captain Nemo played by an actual Indian was actually kind of neat. Which brings us to Nautilus. Once again, an Indian actor is playing Nemo. Awesome first step. So why don't we take a look at that trailer?
So many things we have seen that no one has ever seen.
The corporations more powerful than any country. We must maintain dominance. That's why the Nautilus was developed.
I can taste freedom, Nemo. It's now or never. This is Nemo. We are taking control of the Nautilus. We'll use it to escape. Start the engine.
A submersible ship.
She is mine. I want her back.
If you're looking for someone to bring Nemo back in chains, I'm your man.
I'm gonna burn the whole damn company to the ground.
My name is Humility Lewis. This man is holding me against my will. When will I be free?
If I had any choice in the matter, I would never set eyes on you again.
Oh, utterly charming.
This Nemo, what did you make of him? He is a convict.
He is a pirate.
Stubborn.
Brave.
Angry.
Whatever else this Nemo is, he'll be dead soon. Tell me, where are they headed?
The Northeast Passage. There are treasures there beyond the man's imagination.
I have come a long way to rescue you.
Did it ever occur to you that I don't need to be rescued?
No.
I'll see you're hunted till the ends of the earth.
You'll be hunting in the wrong place.
Doesn't matter if you chose to be here or not.
All that matters is that we are each other's best hope.
This is going to be such fun.
I can hear it breaking.
Nothing is breaking.
The ship is breaking. No, it's not.
Well, that was a trailer for Nautilus, and it looks like a lot of fun. Though, I can't help but wish they had an actual ship. From what I could tell, that was all computer-generated images, and it's just not the same. There's something about having an actual model immersed in water that looks different. It looks interesting. Scale can be very hard to pull off, but if you recall James Cameron's The Abyss, those ships looked big, oftentimes because they were big. Now, obviously not the size of a full-size ship. You'd have a model 10, 15 feet long. It is massive. And so it's easy to scale that up with the camera. In any case, in past interpretations of Captain Nemo, he always appears to be virtually royalty, or at least someone from a very powerful family. In this interpretation, he is someone just brave enough to steal the Nautilus. It was never his. He did not build it. Well, technically he did build it, and a lot of people beside him did as well, but it was not his project. It was something he stole, which is an interesting twist. I haven't read Jules Verne's original story that this is based upon, so I can't say how accurate it is. But what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer into Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or follow.